Suryascha Mamanyascha Mankrutebhya Papebhyo Rakshantam Yadahna Papamakashnam Om Suryaya Namaha. Respectful friends, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this sacred occasion in a sacred place, and especially we welcome all the students who are interested in learning about this ancient culture and traditions from centuries. When we go back, please convey our respects to Professor Mackenzie Brown and Peggy Starkey. And it's really admirable that they are giving an opportunity for the students to learn about the other beliefs. Today's subject is actually not the subject. It is not a school here to talk about a subject. This is a prayer. Prayer in different aspects. How the Hindus pray. What is their concept of prayer? Whom they pray. And also I would like to bring out the prayer here not only just for confining to Hindus, but how this thought of prayer comprises entire humanity and human society. The more and more that we are getting into scientific and more serious thinking, we get into more divisions. We set back ourselves about 3000, 4000 BC and look at the entire human society and how they prayed in different parts of the world. As the American youth and the people of modern age, even though they lock up themselves many times in the segments of their beliefs and struggle to prove that that is better, once we break down and travel a little bit across and look at the world, you will see a different dimension, particularly admirable from the American society and American people. They are very open-minded to travel all over the world. And they see the magnanimity of nature. When you are looking at them, I want you to look then through these eyes what I am going through this today's prayer. Today's prayer is only prayer to sun. This is from Ramayana. It is well established the date of Ramayana was, Rama was born 4439 BC. And he became emperor returning from Ceylon in 4400 BC when he was 13 years old. This prayer was uttered to him in the war zone by Aaditya, and the prayer is nothing but praising sun. The situation, I'll take it from the central point, which is mythological, maybe historical for us, and people who are dipped in this knowledge, it is very serious and they apply that one very easily. For the others, you may take it as an incident, and from there they will go a little bit beyond. So I'll start from the incident. Sri Rama, away from India, from Ayodhya, 3,500 miles away from his hometown. Sita was taken away by Ravana and she has captured her in Ashokvana. And Rama, being such far away, he fought all his way up to Lanka. And his friends to fight along with him are not the army from Ayodhya. They are army made up of monkeys, bears, primitive people as you can call them, primitive weapons. And he is there to fight against most advanced ammunition what Ravana had at that time. Economically very prosperous, gigantic personality, 10 heads, chariot, golden chariot, very high, with all the weaponry that you can think of at the time, because you could steal from everybody in every country and nation and bring back, and he has strengthened himself politically and economically. Very well described in the text how his kingdom was. And Rama is an ordinary human being standing there, and he has to fight for his rights and for what? For the just cause against this unjust mammoth magnanimity that is standing in front. And then all the incidents that have happened, because he also had a strong son by name Indrajit, and he has used big weaponry where his own beloved brother Lakshmana, the only relative that he had there, he was also unconscious, and then he was brought back by special medicines that were given. So Rama was slowly, gradually becoming weaker psychologically, physically, mentally to fight this one. Why I brought this one? Even today, in our day-to-day society, in our day-to-day living, we keep on fighting the wars. Either wars with the government, wars with other tribes, wars among ourselves, wars with the family, wars with the relatives and friends, wars with our own authorities, policy committee meetings. You keep on mentioning there is no day left behind where they are not fighting the wars. For a student, it is the teacher is the war there, because you have to write the exams. You have to pass and come out. It's a big hassle. Every day is a war for individual. In this process, what happens? Sometimes people get really tired. At that time, where we look for the energy, where our ancestors look for energy, where they look for the common energy, where we could all collect together and face the problems, which was true 5,000 years ago, and which is true today, which will be true another 5,000 years from today. This needs a lot of preparation. And this preparation will not come unless we have certain amount of adhara, we call. If a man is falling into the well, and just he slipped, he didn't know that there was a well. He fell into the well. And he's going deeper and deeper. What he looks for? How I can hang on in this place. So he looks for anything, even the grass that is coming from there. Can this be a support for me so that I will not fall into the well and lose my life? These are realities. Diseases are there. Failures are there. Problems are there. Expectation failures are there. But in spite of all these, human beings are not superhuman beings. They are all, after all, human beings. So we need to have what support, a rope. And then gradually climb up to towards the fun life. And this is what brought out in this situation here. Rama, with all his qualities of courage, education, training, culture, eternal, exhaustive training. That person, when he saw the humongous thing in front of him, how I can kill him? Number one, should I